The mission of the Jewish Community Relations Council is to provide an opportunity for people to give back meaningful community service. We have hundreds of volunteers. We have thousands of people who we touch. We take the pulse of the community of what are the issues. More than 40 organizations speak with one voice, and that gives us incredible ability to have an impact.
We have tutors that come to our school and provide one-on-one, small group tutoring with students in literacy. The school is getting the benefit of extra tutoring for the students who are desperately in need of it.
What brought me to tutoring was a basic love of children. I always wanted to be a teacher.
The tutors really enjoy working with the children.
Exactly.
It's a win-win.
I started as a volunteer, it was about 12 years ago. My wife, Hope, had been a volunteer in the Boston Public Schools, had received training through the Jcrc program, and she found it both very rewarding and something I should really do. I was reluctant, I was busy professionally, we had 3 young kids at home. It really gave me an appreciation for how lucky my family was. My children grew up in a house with books everywhere, reading was part of our life. And having that experience of seeing the unmet needs in our community, it completed me.
It really goes beyond just the academic improvements that they make. They might see the person as just a very mothering or grandmothering or grandfathering figure. A young boy who was moving on to middle school made such a strong bond with one of the tutors. He wanted to see if she could come along with him to middle school.
This is what senior citizens should be doing in the world in which we live.
You never know what your impact is going to be. Hi, Joan. I hope the year has been treating you well. I am now in my sophomore year at Boston Latin Academy. And when looking back, you are one of the people who has brought me to where I am now. And just knowing that you could have an impact on one person by assisting them and taking an interest in them, I think is very important.
That is an important element of being a complete person, is giving back to our community.
I had baked cookies one day and I brought them in and everyone loved them. They're like, oh my gosh, can you bake again? Coming here makes me feel like I have much more of an extended family, and all the wonderful people that live here give me this great warm fuzzy feeling. I got my sister involved.
It makes me feel inspired that I can be their granddaughter for the night.
My grandmother Rose Goldman lives here and she loves it here.
I just love the fact that they are proud of being Jewish.
This program has helped me find my Jewish identity, and it's made me love being Jewish even more.
Until them, you really see the impact that you make on others when you go out there and do service.
I like everything about Zoe.
I was sitting at a table, probably 4 or 5 ladies, and one of them, we were talking about my life, talking about her life. She said that she's a Holocaust survivor.
Very nice, yeah.
Got goosebumps, I wanted to cry. I was like, that you're here now, you're talking to my generation, and you made it out alive. It was inspiring. It was very moving.
One of the things that's remarkable about Jcrc is how many different lives we touch in the community. And we do it with a Jewish lens, so we are both giving them the understanding of why is this important to our community, and then we give them the outlets to have those meaningful impacts for themselves and for the community.
Reach Out offering the opportunity to actually work in a soup kitchen in Cambridge, where I live, was a chance to help repair my own community, help repair the world, but in my own neighborhood.
From the soup to the entree, to the salad, to dressing the salad, to cleaning up. Without the volunteers, I couldn't run this program at all.
All right, the soup is almost done.
Reach Out contributes a great deal to the community of care that we have here. Without our volunteers, we wouldn't be here.
Reach Out has definitely had a huge impact on me, and really the thing that I do most in my life. I see the people that I volunteer with more often than I see most of my friends.
Got it?
Most of the volunteers here are very different. They live very different from the people that eat here.
Volunteering in Reach Out is an opportunity both to express my Jewish values in action, and it also has the social component of actually volunteering with other Jews.
I've made a lot of great friends through Reach Out.
Watch out behind you.
The Jewishness is woven throughout the whole program. Thank you. It's really the common identity that we all share. Coming through with chop suey.
Tikkun Olam has not just been a buzzword, but has been embodied in the very real way of breaking bread. I've seen volunteers sitting down and not just serving, but being served alongside and eating with. And it's the being with and not just the being for others that's been a great expression of solidarity.
You got it, guys. It was a guest, it was her 80th birthday. There was a big birthday cake, everyone was singing to her, and you could just tell that it meant a lot to her to have everyone know and care that it was her birthday.
They are really close to the people, they get connected.
The impact is so tangible.
It's a fabulous thing to be around that. That's the kind of heartfelt I'm talking about.
This is really about repairing your world. This is our community, these are our neighbors, and whether we're volunteering in a soup kitchen or we're offering tutoring services or working with kids, we're really investing in our community, and it's by far the most rewarding part of my week. I really feel like, wow, I made a difference today.
Our impact today is dramatic. The analogy of we're the intel inside the computer, but nobody knows that we're behind it. With more financial resources, more focus, we could do more. It's focus and it's funds. The opportunities are pretty significant for what we can do.
For me, service is one crucial part of social justice, right alongside advocacy and organizing. It is the immediacy of encounter with folks who are like us in some ways, maybe different in others, that reminds us of the depth of the world's need, and then hopefully animates us as people in service to discovering where our deep longing and our deep purpose might meet that need.